plot.
Pretty much. It is time for the last recording session, most likely, unless we just stop for some reason.
I doubt it, unless, like, the house blows up or something.
And
Also,
before house blows up.
problem with this cutscene.
Oh, the door.
The door time is not changed because at this point in time, I completely forgot that, like, well, I didn't forget. Cutscenes have their own, like, issues with changing things, and I don't think I remembered to go in and try and change that. I would think it would have been difficult, though, overall, because apparently it's on a different map.
Why is it closed, anyway?
What do you mean?
Like, why would the door even be closed for this cutscene?
The door's an actor, so it must reverberate through whatever you've done in the game. It's weird. The game is weird. We've all known this by now.
Hey, look, this thing again. So, where in the game is this open raining field? I assume it's just its own map.
It's actually, well, I know the ending scene is Hyrule Field without any textures on it. This is possibly Hyrule Field. I'm not sure. I don't remember actually checking that. Like, I did, because you can interrupt any cutscene and Link is just kind of standing off to the side.
I should do it right now.
No. Because then you have to watch it again.
Yeah.
So,
because I think you have to sit through it to get the light arrows.
I don't remember now. But yeah, it's possibly Hyrule Field. It's like the biggest area that they always use, and judging by the skybox, it's dependent. But yeah, the last scene is Hyrule Field without collision detection. Actually, there's loading zones in it too. It's really funky.
In the ending cutscene?
Yeah, in the ending cutscene, you can actually, as long as you pull up the like a map and all that and follow the directions, you can kind of like get to it. It's weird.
Okay then. So anyway, yeah, this part right here looks like it's pretty much unchanged. Sheik's text before was...
I don't remember if this has been changed at all. I have no idea. I think I was brain dead by this point, so...
Yeah, I mean, as it's kind of evident with the Spirit and Shadow Temples, towards the end of this game, it kind of stopped getting changed very much. Mainly, like, the dungeons were kind of at a point where really not much could be done with them.
Yeah.
I mean, they could, but just kind of seeing through Link's leg there, apparently.
Emulator issues.
Anyway, like, we talked about the Spirit Temple and how just rearranging that thing would have been a complete nightmare.
Yeah.
Shadow Temple and Ganon's Castle could have been redone. It was just a time constraint issue.
Yeah, because at that point, it was like the last month, and at that point, I literally had to go through and make sure all the text was basically correct at that point. Because, like I said, the main thing I wanted to do is put out a different story, not necessarily, a different everything. So I had to make sure, obviously, my spell checking and issues with text running off the screen sometimes gets missed, but I'm only one person. So the last month was pretty much, I just sent it out to my testers to make sure that there weren't any hiccups and all that, and then they got back to me on what didn't work or what is bad. Well, not it was bad, but what just didn't work. So
here's the point when Zelda's like, well, last time I revealed myself I got kidnapped, but I'm gonna just do it again.
Really wish you could change cutscenes easily.
My Triforce earrings.
Yes, Triforce earrings and embroideries of Triforces everywhere.
All made out of 24-karat gold. I don't know, just...
Like
we can't not make fun of my inner life. It's just
so difficult to not make fun of it. Well, like, it's not even making fun of it at this point. It's just kind of enjoying its cheesiness.
Is this supposed to be black? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, the cutscene didn't die, did it?
I don't remember if it actually shows up. If anything shows up in the original, it probably does, and just had issues.
The hell did Navi do there?
So basically, just kind of wrapping up loose ends-ish.
That symbol above the door
Wrapping
was
up the phalanges.
What?
The ends of your phalanges. It's actually phalanges, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna make some conspiracy theory about there's like an arrow above the door pointing up. It's like if you go through that door, you get to Triforce or some shit.
God. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people do have like fan fiction theories about the middle of the Triforce. Apparently,
The
like
Tetraforce.
yeah, like some people think the middle of the Triforce is like the dark part that exists somewhere else. Yeah, Zelda talks a while.
Yeah. Longest cutscene of the game.
Is it?
I think you said
Yeah,
it
I think
was.
it is.
The one where you talk to Zelda at the beginning of the game is freaking long too, though.
It's only like 5 minutes, I think, though. I think it was like 7 or 8 minutes long in this one. Well,
God,
6
really?
going on 6 so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably about 7 minutes or so.
And as the one caption states, this is the part where Zelda bestows upon you Lord Jabu Jabu's sacred bogey.
Well then,
I don't
what
know.
was that from?
It was from that Shine Get website. I don't know if it's even still around.
I see. That noise. I hate it.
Oh,
God, the freaking light arrows reminded me of this friend I had at summer camp. And he was, like, freaking obsessed with just the light arrows.
Okay.
Like, he had this, like, obsession over them. And it was
That's a bit
the
odd.
weirdest thing. Because, like, me and him, we both loved Ocarina of Time. Like, we both, you know, played it and stuff like that. But for some reason, the light arrows, he loved them. And he's like, I wish I had the light arrows in real life, because then I could draw back the bow of justice and let loose. I'm like, holy crap, guy, calm down. So he was a little bit of a weird one.
Wait, this is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought that Ganondorf's text was pretty much the same throughout.
Nah. I guess I couldn't remember if it was. Like I said, I'm brain dead by this time.
Ha ha ha.
So tempted to put an of course in there.
Okay, the sound effect, go away. Thank you.
Super compressed Lafka.
Okay, so now we're gonna just
8 minutes.
immediately not care about what just happened there and travel back in time.
What are we doing?
I am going to actually cut because there are 2 gossip stones I need to show off.
Oh, okay.
So I will come back to those in a second. Okay, so first location is after playing the Nocturne of Shadow. Also, there is a Skulltula up here.
Yes.
So let's see what this one is, hoping it has changed.
Responding to your mask, the strange stone statue talks to you.
Just exists somewhere. Okay.
It doesn't.
I'm not going to bother off-screening this one, so
Okay.
if I remember how to play the song. So Link's hands are just kind of melding with that mask there. It's kind of excellent.
It's an amazing warp mask. Link always looks a little bit odd with masks.
So what is the unicorn fountain?
The unicorn fountain was like a
Oh, mask came off.
a picture that was released in beta footage of Zelda or of Z64, and basically like the theory is that the unicorn fountain would have appeared underneath Zora's domain. You know, there's like that when you go
Before
under
you
the,
continue, do you know where the gossip stone actually is in this place? Because I
I
sure
didn't
as
realize
hell
there was
don't.
one actually in here.
There is one somewhere.
I don't know.
Off screen until I find it, I guess. You can elaborate on the story in a minute.
Yeah. Okay, 2 seconds later.
Yeah, it was right here. Anyway, let's just see what
Yeah.
this is, I guess. That's kind of awesome.
Yay.
I think we changed that before we actually changed the treasure.
Yeah, we did. Must have.
So that's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
So I think that's all of them.
But
Did
yeah.
we get the one... I didn't want to say this earlier, but since we checked every single gossip stone in the game, to my knowledge, and never ran across it, there was supposed to be one that talked about Zex.
That's what I thought too. Maybe
Because we
we
put in a bunch of references to Dark-Minded Sith's LP. There was like something talking about Zex. There was the Sheik is secretly Ingo.
Right.
There's the like best friend text for the Skulltula.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen the Zex gossip stone. I don't know what happened to that one.
A shame. I'm sure it's somewhere. I'd have to do a text dump.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Unicorn Fountain in Zora's Domain. If you get underneath the water, there's like, if you get under there with iron boots, you can like. There's like the pillar section where the Zora stand, and around that, underneath the water, there's an entryway that's in quotes.
So it's not the one that leads to Lake Hylia?
No, it's not the Lake Hylia entryway. It's like everyone kind of assumes that it was supposed to be there because it looks like there's supposed to be an entrance there, but it's not sure. So that's the conspiracy theory around it anyway. There's no really confirmation, I think, on where it was supposed to be unless I missed something. But
so did people just suddenly decide that it was going to be the Unicorn Fountain for some reason?
well, I don't know. I can't remember if, like, Zora's Domain was shown alongside with the Unicorn Fountain. It's been a while since I looked up on the subject.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just, it was something I knew about some of the Zelda conspiracies, like the Light Temple that you see in the Haunted Wasteland and that kind of shit, but I don't know about all of them.
I always like the way Ganon's castle looks. Also, that one crow.
Yeah. Except it's not even a crow, it's like
different.
a weird squeaky thing.
Yeah, this one's different than usual.
So anyway, Ganon's castle is 100% unchanged, and I really have no reason to show it other than the fact that...
Good job. Yeah, you gotta be careful around that. Cause
that apparently wasn't the way to get in anyway, it's like right here.
I was wondering where you were going. I thought you were going to, like, oh, you can't get that anyway.
Okay.
And then we don't have all the medallions.
God. That would be awful.
That would be pretty bad.
Because, yeah, it's been mentioned before, but
you can't get
in the original Ocarina of Time, the game only actually checks for Shadow and Spirit because Light is unskippable, and you need Forest, Fire, and Water to get the Nocturne of Shadow in the first place.
And they assume
so
that
if you are
skip.
speedrunning the game and using glitches, you can skip all the other medallions. This hack changes that. You have to get all 6. Even the light medallion,
so
even though
the
only way that you can skip that is by skipping the cutscene, so it's basically just punishment for people who skip the cutscenes.
Yeah, which I didn't actually intend to happen, but I like to think of myself as just being a dick that way, so we'll say that. Well, it's unchanged Master Quest, shall we say.
Yeah. The only thing I remember about this is the hellacious Fire Temple section.
I care absolutely nothing of Ganon's castle.
Yeah, I don't really either.
I would incredibly love to skip it, but Josh is
I don't want to skip it because
skip it.
I've done everything else in the game.
I guess.
Like, it was originally going to be skipping a bunch of stuff, and then it turned out to not do that, so...
Yeah, but it's Ganon's castle. Link's a hero of time. He can skip whatever he wants. I like how they just put
so how do you skip this anyway? It's like something about like pushing an Armos and like...
No, that's in the original. In this version, you basically have to clip into that torch up there into the wall. It's a little bit annoying, but it can be done. It's a lot easier in the original version. Unless you like... I think you can still like hammer boost.
I'm having a horrible time.
I think you can hammer boost backwards or something. I don't know if it's called hammer boost, but like you put on the hammer, and then at a certain frame, you put on your hover boots, and then it propels you into a loading zone in the main room.
I see.
It's a lot.
By the way, this room has a message for you. It's a shing, shing. Okay, no idea which one we're supposed to actually start with, but I am going to go into the hidden room.
Okay. An interesting thing that can be done with Ganon's castle, actually, is the little light beams that connect the barrier to the doors can actually be duplicated. If you go in and out of the door, and for 1,000 times, they continuously duplicate, and basically things start disappearing because the N64 can only handle like so many items at once. It fills up its RAM.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
RAM.
it's like it
I'm
fills
just
up
gonna
its.
go in this one because it was right here.
Yeah, it fills up its RAM basically, and
As soon as I get the fairy in the bottle.
Yeah, so to handle the duplication of the strands, it'll actually make the big rocks in front of the doors disappear. So that's one way you can get in, but you literally have to do it like 1,000 times. So
why is there a dead hand here?
Because it compels you to hit the switch that is hidden behind the wall.
Oh, what the shit is this game?
This is
anyway,
a really short. Yeah.
Where was the fourth bottle?
Thinking.
Oh, I think it was the cuckoo, collecting them in the town. I don't think I ever actually did that. Because, in Kakariko. Because,
right. I thought you did that.
well, I know that Zadric did. I don't think I actually
okay.
did.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Because the Poe one got replaced with the Wolfos one, so...
Okay.
Oh, I apparently need a key.
Yeah. Keys can be interchanged from room to room, so you might have to get a key from somewhere else.
Alright.
Usually you start in order, but...
Yeah, let me get more fire, and then I'll...
It's the weirdest dead hand.
It's so freaking weird. I didn't even realize you could put a standalone hand without having the boss.
Yeah.
We totally should have just thrown those throughout the game.
God, it'd be horrible.
It would have been unnecessary. Okay, well, one of these is blocked with a giant thing that I need the gauntlets for. I don't know where the gauntlets actually are, so I'll just go in this one, because it's here. Eventually I will find somewhere that I can
usually
proceed.
start, I think, with, like, forest or light. I think you might have to start with light, to be honest, but I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead
I have the lens, apparently. Okay, what do I put on here? Just
fire arrows?
arrows,
I think
guess.
there's, like, torches. I don't know.
And the... Oh, wait, no, I think I have to hit something. Like, I'm not sure if the lens is not working, or...
There's a bomb over there, but... Is that a bomb?
Yeah, it's a bomb. That is so random.
Yeah.
That is so freaking random.
It's kind of interesting, I guess, though.
Yeah, I'll give it that much.
It's something other than...
I did need arrows.
It's something other than a hookshot targeting appearing. Also hover boots here, I think.
Oh, here we go. Okay. It's like, this place does have some interesting puzzles. It's just also kind of... eh. And, okay.
Ooh. Where are you? The little thingy is up here. There it is. Oh my god. I hate hover boots so much.
I don't particularly care for them either.
Better start going now. Just that little platform right there is so difficult to get onto. Okay.
I can probably clip into this one. Yep.
You still want to get rid of them, probably, though.
Okay. Let me actually put the lens on the bottom, because I don't ever use that button. Oh, what the hell is this?
Yay. See? Torch.
Yeah.
Just slightly stuck up above the floor. It's a retarded puzzle.
I don't know what I'm doing with my button management right now.
It's
I'm,
okay.
like, kind of failing at life.
It's okay. We don't mind if you pause. Everyone minds if you pause.
They probably mind if I pause.
That was beautiful.
It works.
Oh dear. Yeah, these roads are fun. I
Oh
almost
Jesus,
suggest
oh
not,
Jesus, why?
I almost suggest not having the hover boots during that, yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I hate Ganon's Castle. Because of this.
Off screening until I get back.
Beep.
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 Beep. Beep.
Beep.
Beep. Oh, it stopped. Okay.
Well, that was pretty awesome timing.
There was a car alarm going off
Safe
for a
date.
while. It
Safe state.
was audible during the
Off screen.
part before we cut, but then I was like gonna wait until it ended, and then I'm like, okay, this is never actually gonna end, so whatever.
Yeah, that car went off like all night last night.
Come on.
I don't understand how they work. Years of playing this game, I still don't understand how BMOs work.
Yeah.
I think it's something
there's
to
a
do
random
with
eye switch.
smoke and all that. It's a good thing they make you go backwards, then,
I'm still gonna run out of arrows and magic and everything else.
Could skip Ganon's castle. We gotta at least show it off. No, that's fine. Got key.
Immediately backtracks to water temple section.
I don't know. Hover boots?
Yeah.
You might be able to make it without it, but
I'd rather have the hover boots.
just don't go so fast. Save state.
Save stating is good.
Yes.
Oh god. Am I on land? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Do I get magic?
You should in
Good.
this room. Because you need to change the light arrows.
Yeah.
Hate those boots so much.
Yeah, these stupid freaking... They're the Luigi
These
shoes.
boots are the worst thing ever.
Anyway, I'll go ahead and do the water temple section now that I have the key, and then probably
we'll
cut the
it,
video. Yeah.
Arrow stuck there forever.
I love the arrow stuck there.
Yeah.
The shadow barrier is dispelled. Please
Save the princess.
save the princess. Don't understand what was up with that.
It was the
voice
best voice. The best voice.
Alright, so back to water, and it's going to have probably a really, really bad ice block pushing puzzle, which I'll fail at miserably, and then we'll just all kind of be happy and joyful.
Oh, will we?
I do have the...
Do you have a key?
Yeah, I got one in the
okay.
Shadow Temple section. That's why I'm coming back here.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't. And, yeah, I'm good.
Ew.
Yay!
And if you die, you have to do it all over again. And invisible enemies.
Yay, invisible enemies! Yay!
Kill the keys. Good luck with this.
Come on, I totally hit that.
Good job. I always like sniping keys. I always feel like really badass when I do it.
And I jump on the tiny
I
rock.
sure did kill that keys. I want to save data periodically in this room.
Yeah, probably.
Just to save the viewers. Oh, being all fancy, why don't you?
Well, how else was I supposed to get it?
Hover boots for that one.
Oh,
big
do you
enough?
have to?
I think it's hovering quite over. Yeah. You might be able to jump it, maybe? Unless he just falls.
I will unnecessarily try to do this, because I am curious now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Easy. Now, I believe this one, if you push that block forward, not that one, the other one, if you push that forward, you might actually be able to climb on top of the block and then make that jump. It might be a magic jump. I can't remember.
I like magic jumps.
It might be, if I'm remembering this right.
Well, we'll find out.
No, not a magic jump.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Bomb hovering.
Clearly.
Alright, let's just get rid of
Sorry,
that.
that might have
That's
been in
fine.
a different area or something.
Alright, so...
This one you could just push that way.
Oh,
but
true.
I don't know if you need something. It looks like you need to switch or something. Yeah.
I might as well do it. Just get the ice out of the way.
Hopefully it hits it.
No, there was also more ice on the other wall, and I didn't get two of them,
Okay,
so...
yeah, I have to do it all over again then.
Yeah.
Cutting?
Off screen. Okay, I think I understand this puzzle. Let's see if I got it right. So you do this, fill in the hole. Push this one over the hole.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah. Okay.
Not too bad. Certainly no Twilight Princess ice puzzles.
God, those
Those
things.
things were pretty awful.
in just those really weird out-of-the-way grottos.
Yeah, like, there was, like, 3 of them in a row. The infamous 3 puzzle switching. Actually, you might be able to clip into that. With enough junk slashing.
I have the fire, but I'm now determined to do this.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
No, I'm sure you can, but...
And the alarm comes back.
Really?
Boop, boop, boop.
I know it's not my car, right? Because it's not high-pitched and squeaky.
And that was not even the last one. Is there one in a hole?
There must be. Ah, careful. Look up. What the heck?
Hope it wasn't in the pit.
That would be kind of sucky.
Was it in the frickin' pit?
It must have been.
Are you frickin' kidding me? Like,
Wow.
really?
Can they do that? Is that allowed? Because I don't think that should be allowed.
I think it must be, so I'll just go ahead and frickin' reload the save state and off-screen it again, because screw this room.
And just in time.
It was in the pit.
And just in time, the car alarms start.
Screw those game designers.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much it. I have no reason to even be showing this part, but,
It's a reward.
go ahead and finish off the segment, I guess.
You gotta see what they say. It's important.
Yes.
Like how they didn't give you magic.
So if you don't have it, you have to go all the way back and then redo the ice puzzle.
God.
Probably. I assume it doesn't save. It might, though.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Okay.
They're totally dead.
A little bit.
At least they warp you to the beginning.
Yeah.
That's something.
Okay, so that was 2 of them. To be fair, a good portion of this video was the freaking beginning cutscene,
Yeah.
though. So we might even be finishing off the trials in the next one. We'll see.
Possibly. See you then.
Big.